We've got a lot to get to tonight. We'll have full coverage of the weather hitting East Texas, but first, breaking news. You saw it here on CBS 19. Former President Donald Trump is found guilty on all counts in his hush money trial. He is the first former U.S. president to be convicted of felony crimes. Trump was charged with falsifying business records in connection with money his former fixer Michael Cohen paid adult film star Stormy Daniels ahead of the 2016 election. This was to keep her quiet about an alleged encounter. Prosecutors argued that Trump reimbursed Cohen but disguised the payments as legal expenses. This is what the former president had to say.
This was a rigged, disgraceful trial. The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people. And they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here.
Here in Texas, Republicans are standing by the former president. Governor Greg Abbott is calling it a sham show trial. Minutes after that verdict was read, the governor tweeted, quote, "The kangaroo court will never stand on appeal. Americans deserve better than a sitting U.S. president weaponizing our justice system against a political opponent, all to win an election," end quote. We also got a response from Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. He calls the trial a sham, saying in part, quote, "As Attorney General of Texas, I will unleash every tool at my disposal to fight this blatant corruption and political persecution spewing from New York and the Biden administration," unquote. This news is a first for the country and certainly something that will impact and shape the future. Right now, we are getting reaction from some of our state representatives here in East Texas. Our Matt Schaefer represents House District 6, which includes parts of Smith County. Matt, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, Matt, let's get right to it. What are your initial reactions to this guilty verdict?
Justice is supposed to be blind, and this case was purely political. You just have to ask yourself, if it wasn't Donald Trump, would the prosecutor have even brought the charges? And the answer is no. Alvin Bragg, the prosecutor, met with Biden officials 3 times before he announced the indictments. He was working directly with the Biden administration to weaponize this trial against a political opponent. I believe the American people are smart. I believe they're going to see right through this. They're going to see it's not fair. And I actually believe that on appeal, this will be reversed. And it certainly won't have the political impact that they think it will. I believe Donald Trump is going to be stronger, and I believe he's going to be elected president again.
Matt, speaking of strong, you've been a strong supporter of the former president. Does this change your support?
No. The Biden administration has been a failure. The Donald Trump presidency was really a time when the American people were prospering in a way that they hadn't before. And so I think Americans are ready to go back to that America First mentality, and I'm going to be supporting Donald Trump in November.
Now, Matt, we know you're not seeking re-election, but have you represented us for many years? What happens next for the Republican Party, do you think?
I think this unites the Republican Party. I think it gives them a rallying cry. When you see an injustice like this, it's easy to point it out. And, you know, Americans have a deep sense of fairness about them. And they can look at this and say, is this fair? And I think the answer is going to be very clear to Americans.
All righty, our Representative Schaefer, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for your time.